Hi, this is Nanda Chaitanya. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to explain the topic real numbers. Before explain, before we'll going through the real numbers, first we'll see what are the different types of numbers. So if you look at that, we have natural numbers. What are natural numbers? Natural numbers are starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. These are called natural numbers and it is denoted with a capital N. And whole numbers. Whole numbers are starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. And this is denoted with W. If you observe these natural numbers and whole numbers, all the numbers are belongs to the whole numbers, whereas the whole numbers does not belongs to the natural number. So I can say that by using these two, natural numbers are the subset of whole numbers. Natural numbers are the subset of whole numbers. Why I wrote this natural numbers are the subset of whole numbers means all the numbers of natural numbers are belongs to the whole numbers, whereas the numbers of the whole numbers does not belongs to the natural numbers. So for that reason I wrote natural numbers are the subset of whole numbers. So after that I am coming to this real numbers. After that, before that, rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Before coming to the rational numbers, in our lower sections we are using fractions. That fractions only we are calling as a rational number. Any number which is in the form of p by q, q is not equal to 0, p comma q belongs to n. P comma q belongs to n. For example, we'll see 3 by 4, 5 by 6, 7 by 9, etc. Rational numbers, any number which is in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0, p comma q belongs to n. That means p and q belongs to the natural numbers and q is not equal to 0. Here I wrote some examples 3 by 4, 5 by 6, 7 by 9. You can write your own examples. Next, and these rational numbers are denoted with q. Rational numbers are denoted with and these rational numbers are denoted with q. Next, coming to the point, irrational numbers. Number which cannot be expressed in p by q form are called irrational numbers. And these irrational numbers are denoted with q dash. Numbers which cannot be expressed in p by q form are called irrational numbers and these irrational numbers are denoted with q dash. We will see what are irrational numbers. Q dash equals to root 2, root 3, root 7, root 231, etc. That means which are not a perfect square. q dash equal to root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11, root 10, so on, etc. You can write irrational number examples. Now after that, if you understand what are rational numbers and what are irrational numbers, then you can understand what is a real number. A real number is nothing but the combination of rational and irrational numbers. Real numbers. Denoted with the capital R. The combination of irrational numbers. The combination of rational and irrational numbers are called real numbers. That is nothing but instead of using combination, we can use union also. The union of rational and irrational numbers are called real numbers. That is nothing but R equals to Q union Q dash. Or this can be present as Q union Q dash. R equal to Q union Q dash, which is nothing but real numbers. So to understand real numbers, that is the way I have added natural numbers, whole numbers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. By using this, you can understand what are real numbers. Now, one important theorem in real numbers is division algorithm lemma. A comma B are any two positive integers there exists unique pair of integers Q and R satisfying B are any two positive integers, there exists a unique pair of integers Q and R satisfying the relation. What is the relation? A is equal to BQ plus R is a relation. That relation only you are calling as division algorithm. Here, to understand this division algorithm, we have a division algorithm in a whole numbers. That is nothing but division algorithm is equals to dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus R. That is nothing but D is nothing but divisor dividend. D equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder in this is the division algorithm in whole numbers. What is the division algorithm in whole numbers is dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, where capital D is nothing but dividend, small d is nothing but divisor, Q is quotient, R is remainder. In the same manner, he has introduced one topic that is nothing but division algorithm, which is also known as a division algorithm lemma. Division lemma also you can call it. So A equal to BQ plus R. So in this, the R values lies between 0 less than or equal to R less than B. BQ plus R, the R values lies between 0 and B. Okay, in this case, A is nothing but dividend we can consider, B is nothing but a divisor, Q is nothing but quotient, R equal to 0. Suppose in case if R equal to 0, then the relation is A equal to BQ. The relation is A equal to BQ. is a relation. When if R equal to 0, the relation A equal to BQ you are getting. Now by using this division algorithm, you can find the HCF of given two numbers. Using the division algorithm, we can find HCF of the given numbers. How means? For example, find the HCF of 280 and 576 is there. For example, find the HCF of 280 and 576 by using division algorithm. Okay. A equal to BQ plus R. In these two numbers, what is a bigger value? Write in place of A. That is 576 equal to, then B becomes the smallest number, 280. Now in 280 table 576, how many times it will go? You can check. That means I think you can get 2 times. 28 into 2, 56 here, that is 560 plus here 28. 280 into 2 you are getting as a 560. That is nothing but 570. Subtract that, 576 minus 560 you are getting as 16. That 16 is the remainder. Continue the process till you get the remainder value as 0. That means suppose if the remainder value is not 0, the B value becomes as A and R value becomes as a B. That means this will become here and this will become here. That is nothing but 280 equal to, this remainder will become as the divisor B value, that is nothing but 16 into, you can check 16 table 280 how many times? 16 8s are 128, that is nothing but 280 you can take one time. 16 1s are 16, 2, 1, 0. 16 6s are 96, 16 7s are 112, 16 8s are 128 you are getting. So 16 7s are 112 I am taking. That is nothing but 8 you are getting. That is how many times you are getting? 17 times plus 8. Again the remainder is not equal to 0. Again the continues the process. That is nothing but this B here, B value is 16 equal to this, what is that value? Remainder 8 will become here. Now 8 table 16 how many times? 2 times. 8 to the 16 and the remainder is 0. That means therefore here you got the remainder, therefore HCF equal to, what is that B value you got? That is only the HCF. So therefore HCF is equals to 8 is the HCF of the given two numbers. So this is the finding of HCF by using division algorithm. Find the HCF using Euclid's algorithm. Euclid's algorithm or division algorithm is same. Need not to confuse for both. Euclid's algorithm or division algorithm is same. So 900 and 270 using division algorithm. We'll see. What is the to BQ plus R? Now what is A value? The bigger value you are considering. 900 equal to The B value you are taking as smallest number 270. Now in 270, 900 how many times it's going you can check. 270 divided by 900. Okay, 270. 27 3s are 81. 27 4s are 108 you are getting. 27 3s are 81. Already 1 0 is there. You can add 0 directly. So that is nothing but 0. By borrowing 9 you are getting. That means into 3. The quotient value is 3. 27 3s are 81. That is nothing but 810 plus 90 the remainder. So here the remainder value is not equal to 0, so that continues the process. 270 equal to 90. 90 table or 9 table 27 3 times. 9 3s are 27 0. So therefore the remainder is 0. So here therefore the HCF is equals to 90. HCF equal to 90. HCF of 900 and 270. The bigger value is 38220, which is equals to 196. That means here 196 3-digit number, so here also you can consider as 3-digit numbers. So 382 is bigger than 196, so you can consider here 196 38220. 196 ones are 196, 196 twos are 392 you are getting, so I am taking 196 ones are 12 minus 6 6, 17 minus 9 8, and here 2, and here after taking a borrow you are getting as 1. So 196 table 1862. How many times? 8 times you check. 8 6 are 40, 8 9 is 72, 76, 8 1 is 8, 15. 196 into 9, 54, 9 9 is 81, 86, 9 1 is 9, 9 plus 8 17. That is nothing but you can take 9 times. That is nothing but 9s are 17 6. 12 minus 4 8, 15 minus 6 9, 0. So 196 table I can use by using 5 6 are 30, 5 9 are 45, 5 45 48, 5 1 are 5 9. That is nothing but 5. So I can take 980. So 196 into 195 you are getting as 38,220 you are getting into 195. The quotient is 195 and the remainder is 0. So therefore HCF equals to 196. HCF is 196. You can find the HCF by using division algorithm. 1651, 2032. So here 2032 is bigger than 1651, equal to 1651 into, so you can consider as 1651 into 1, because you are getting 2 times means you are getting a bigger value 3. So for that reason I am taking 1s plus. Now 2032 minus 1651, 1, 13 minus 5 8, 9 minus 6 3, 381 you are getting. So plus 381. So here the remainder is 0. That means I can consider this one as 1651 as a value is equals to, and the remainder will become as a B 381 into, now you can multiply 381 into some number to get 1651. 381 into, so I can do by using a 4, because 5 3 is 15, again you are getting a carrying here, so I am doing here 4 by 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 8s are 32, 4 3s are 12, 13 4 is 15, 15 24 you are getting. So I can use into 4 plus, so now you can simplify. 1651 minus 1524, 11 minus 4 7, 4 minus 2 2, 6 minus 5 1, plus 127. So how to do this one is, with 381, how many times you are getting a nearest number or exact value, you should multiply, and at the same time what was the answer you are getting, you should subtract the value from this number. That is nothing but 1651 minus 1524, which is equals to 127. Again you are getting a 127 as a reminder, so the process continues. 381 equals to 127. 127 table 381 how many times? So you can check with 127 into 3. 3 sevens are 21, 3 twos are 6, 7 8, 3 ones are 3, 4 you are getting 481. So you can consider as a 2. 127 into 2 you are getting as, sorry, I think you are getting a 3 twos are okay. 3 times you are getting 127 into 3 you are getting as 381. So the remainder is 0. So here you are getting a remainder as 0. So that is nothing but 3 sevens are 21, 3 twos are 6, 7 8, 3 ones are 3, 381 you are getting. So therefore in place of B, what was the number you are getting? That is only the HCF. HCF is equals to 127. So 127 is a HCF of 1651 and 2032.